How's the world's smartest receptionist doing today?
Fine.
What'd you do this weekend?
Oh, I went to the annual Mensa conference.
Good for you. Made them finally let a woman in.
What?
Maybe now they'll change their sexist name.
It's Mensa.
Yeah, and now it'll be men and women's. Isabella Quiltmacher came to us from R&D when it got outsourced to Silicon Valley. All our engineers were out of work, so I brought her in as receptionist. I'm kind of her mentor, you know? Helping another woman climb this sexist corporate ladder in a man's world. And I have to say, I think it turned out great. She even fixes the office supplies when they break down. Sometimes she fixes them a little too well. Did I get any messages?
You got a call from Mrs. C at headquarters.
Mrs. C? What does she want?
She said she's coming in this morning to talk to you.
Mrs. C is coming here this morning?
Is that a problem?
Nope. Probably wants to, discuss a business strategy for next quarter.
Did I hear you say that Mrs. C is coming in this morning to talk to Holly?
I don't know any details.
What does she want?
I told you I don't know.
Personnel changes?
Nope.
More downsizing?
Don't know.
I think you know more than you're letting on.
Oh, I know lots of stuff.
See? I told...
Just not that.
Listen, little Miss Engineer, you don't want to get on my bad side.
Nobody around here likes Hillary Humbug very much. She's devious, conniving, and manipulative. And so much fun to mess with. Well, she did say something about having to make hard choices.
I knew it. More downsizing. Did she say how many hard choices she was going to have to make?
She may have some HR list.
So Pepper has the list of whose jobs they're cutting?
I can neither confirm nor deny, but he didn't hear it from me.
Morning, Holly.
Morning, Bucky.
Morning, Holly.
Morning, Bucky.
Morning, Holly.
Morning, Bucky. So there was an incident at last year's Christmas party. IQ had decided to make a few upgrades to the copier.
I was trying to add 3D printing features when I had an idea to add a biometric setting. Who knew elf DNA would be so easy to clone?
We have no idea how many copies he made that night, but they keep showing up for work.
I don't care how many there are, he still only gets one paycheck.
We have no idea who the original Bucky is anymore.
Well, I'm the original, but I couldn't get anybody to believe me, so we just picked numbers out of a hat.
Don't you have anything better to do?
I know Mrs. C sent a layoff list, and I want to see who's on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know they're downsizing, and I want to know who's getting cut.
Who's getting cut?
Nobody's getting cut.
Mrs. C sent HR a list for another round of layoffs.
Where'd you hear that?
I don't divulge my sources.
What list?
I don't have any list.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, great. I've only been here 2 years.
For the last time, there's no list.
I'd start working on my resume if I were you.
I can't afford to lose my job again. I have all these mouths to feed now. I used to be a transportation engineer in shipping, but 3 years ago they sold off that division to FedEx. I guess reindeer just aren't that cost effective these days.
Transportation engineer? Bucky was a reindeer poop scooper. Maybe he can get a job at the zoo.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I need to see Holly.
Well, Mrs. C, what a pleasant surprise.
Well, it shouldn't be a surprise because I left a message last week.
But not a surprise. I was just pleasant to see you.
Cut the crap. It's never pleasant to see me.
course, it's awful to see. It's just horrible.
Shut up, let's talk in your
Okay.
office.
Hi, Mrs. C. Very nice to see you again.
Who are you?
I'm Hillary Humbug from Customer Accounts. We met last year at
Not
the...
now, Hamburg. I have a meeting.
It's Humbug? Holly and I both applied for that manager job when it first opened up. I came from wishlist processing and Holly was in the workshop. The workshop, for crying out loud.
I know she resents the fact that I got this promotion over her, but come on, you have to be a people person for this job. And Hillary Humbug is not a people person.
Mr. Claus is coming in later this afternoon to make an announcement.
Mr. C is coming here? What kind of announcement?
I can't give you any specifics right now. All I can say is it's very important because it will impact everyone in this office.
Everybody impacted.
He'll be arriving at 4:30. We'll meet in the conference room. Make sure everybody is in attendance.
Here's your TPS report.
Great. There's something going on in that office. Mrs. C doesn't just show up for a friendly chat.
She'll just do anything friendly.
I'm gonna go see what they were talking about.
Can't go snooping around in Holly's office.
It should have been my office. The only thing that Holly's good at is brown-nosing upper management. That's the only explanation for how she got that promotion over me. I knew it! I'm telling you, they're getting ready to let all of us go.
I'm still not convinced. Yeah, you're being paranoid.
Fine, you don't have to believe me, but I, for one, will be preparing a contingency plan.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't get anywhere in this company by being nice. It's every elf for themselves, survival of the fittest.
I won't put anything past her. Hillary's the kind of elf you do not want as an enemy. You don't really want her as a friend either.
I've been working in customer accounts for 5 years now. I've had plenty of time to gather dossiers of, shall we say, compromising information on pretty much everybody in the company.
What's that?
Oh, just some compromising tidbits about Mr. Claus and the way he's been running this company. I have a friend at the New York Times who will be very interested in this.
Man, remind me to never get on your bad side.
If Claus wants to can us, this dossier will put him out of business for good.
But what if he's not canning us?
Don't worry, I'll wait until after the meeting to decide if I'm going to mail it or not.
It's 4:30. The meeting's starting now. Hey, mail dude.
All right, everyone, thank you for coming to the meeting. It's a rare treat to have the president of the company stop in, so without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Claus.
Hello, everyone. I know you're probably all wondering what this meeting is about. Well, as you know, the company has had a tough time of it the last several years. We've had cutbacks and layoffs, and we've had to sell off most of our divisions. So I wanted to personally thank each of you for all of your hard work and dedication every day. I want you to know that all of your sacrifices have finally paid off. We've had a stellar year this year, and I'm happy to announce that you'll each be receiving an extra bonus on your paycheck this month. Yes. So, just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Goodbye.
Where's my envelope? Where's my envelope?
Oh, that envelope? I mailed it for you.
Ah, son of a...